Hello everyone! You are watching the channel Incredible Facts. Amphibious assault ships are versatile naval vessels designed to support and execute amphibious warfare operations. They typically feature a well deck for launching and recovering landing craft, as well as a flight deck for helicopters and vertical, short takeoff and landing aircraft. These ships play a vital role in projecting military power from the sea to the shore, facilitating the transport of troops, equipment, and supplies for amphibious assaults and humanitarian missions. Today, we want to show you the 8 most interesting latest amphibious assault ships in the world. Dokdo. The Dokdo-class amphibious assault ship evolved from Korean LPX project. These are the largest vessels in the South Korean Navy. The Dokdo acts as a command and control platform for the maritime mobile fleet and supports 3-dimensional landing operations as well as maritime air operations. It can also be deployed in a range of operations including in support of national overseas policy, peacekeeping operations, disaster recovery, counter-terrorism operations, and national prestige enhancement. The ship provides accommodations for 1 battalion of 700 Marines, 10 tanks, and 7 AAVs. Some sources report that it is capable of carrying up to 200 trucks or other light vehicles. LCMS or LCACs are used to deliver troops and vehicles to shore. 2 hovercraft are carried in the flooded stern deck. The Dokdo class supports up to 16 helicopters or tilt rotors, however normal complement is 10. Aviation facilities consists of a flight deck, hangar, and 2 elevators. With little modification, this ship could operate STOVL aircraft such as US F-35B. The ship is armed with a single 21-cell ram launcher, packed with short-range air defense missiles. Also, there are 2 30mm Goalkeeper close-in weapon systems. These are designed to engage incoming anti-ship missiles. Juan Carlos I. The Spanish Juan Carlos I amphibious assault ship is similar in concept to the US Wasp class. It was laid down in 2005 and commissioned in 2010. Since 2013, it replaced in service the Spanish Príncipe de Asturias light aircraft carrier. The ship provides accommodation for 900 Marines and can carry up to 46 Leopard 2 or similar main battle tanks. It has a multifunctional hangar and garage space on 2 levels. The Juan Carlos can carry 4 mechanized landing aircraft, LCM, or 1 hovercraft, LCAC, in the stern dock. The vessel can also play an important role in disaster relief operations. The Juan Carlos I was specially designed to operate VTOL aircraft. The vessel has a flight deck of 202 meters with a ski jump bow. It has 8 spots for AV-8B Harriers, 4 spots for CH-47 Chinook medium helicopters, and 1 spot for V-22 Osprey tilt-rotor transport. The vessel can carry up to 30 aircraft when used in the aircraft carrier mode. The Juan Carlos ship is fitted with a single vertical launch system for ESSM or RAM missiles. Other weapons include 4 20mm Oerlikon close-in weapon systems. Anadolu. The Anadolu is a Turkish amphibious assault ship. It is built to a similar project as the Spanish Juan Carlos I. The Anadolu is similar in concept to US amphibious assault ships, but is smaller. This warship was commissioned with the Turkish Navy in 2023. It also became the flagship of the Turkish Navy. The second warship of this class, Trakya, is also planned. Construction of this warship shows the level of resources that Turkey is devoting towards its amphibious capabilities. The Turkish Navy is about to become an even stronger player in the Mediterranean region. This multi-role warship can carry aircraft, helicopters, marines, vehicles, and various supplies. This amphibious assault ship was specially designed to operate STOVL aircraft and Turkish drones. A flight deck has a sky jump bow. It has a number of spots for aircraft and helicopters. This warship can accommodate up to 1,000 Marines as well as up to 100 vehicles, including at least 29 tanks, as well as armored and transport vehicles. It has a multifunctioning hangar and garage space on 2 levels under the flight deck. It will be operated by a crew of 261, including 30 officers. America. The America-class amphibious assault ships are being built by Northrop Grumman Shipbuilding for the U.S. Navy. The ships replace the Tarawa-class amphibious assault ships. This class of warships is intended to support U.S. Marines during amphibious landing operations against defended positions ashore. America-class ships can operate as flagships for expeditionary strike groups. Vessels can also perform sea control operations using onboard strike fighter aircraft or serve as small aircraft carriers. The America class has more deck space than the previous ships of this kind. It has been specially optimized for the new MV-22 Osprey tilt-rotor transports and F-35B stealthy multi-role fighters with short takeoff and vertical landing capability. The first two vessels of this class will operate a total of 38 helicopters and VSTOL aircraft. The ship can carry about 1,700 Marines and associated equipment to support them. The America-class amphibious assault ships are armed with 2 rolling airframe missile launchers and 2 evolved Sea Sparrow missile launchers. They are used against incoming missiles, aircraft, and other surface threats. Mistral. The Mistral class is an amphibious assault ship built by France. The first ship was commissioned in 2006. 3 of these ships are in service with the French Navy, named Mistral, Tonnerre, and Dixmude. The Mistral-class vessels are the largest combination in the French Navy service after the Charles de Gaulle aircraft carrier. The primary mission for these ships are amphibious landing operations. They also provide command and force projection capability. The new vessel uses 4 mechanized landing craft, LCM, or 2 hovercraft, LCAC, in the stern deck to deliver troops and vehicles ashore. It can carry a full tank battalion with up to 40 Leclerc MBTs or up to 70 lighter vehicles. The ship provides accommodation for 450 Marines. However, surge capacity is 900. The Mistral class has 6 helicopter landing spots. Up to 16 medium NH-90, Tiger, or 35 light helicopters can be carried and stored in the hangar deck. It is worth mentioning that every helicopter operated by the French military can land on these ships. The vessel is armed with 2 Simbad launchers for Mistral surface-to-air missiles and 2 30mm Breda Mauser guns. Type 075. Development of a new type of amphibious assault ships commenced in China in 2011. The new type was clearly inspired by U.S. amphibious assault ships. In 2019, China launched its first large amphibious assault ship. The lead ship, Hainan, was commissioned with the Chinese Navy in 2021. The second ship of the class was launched in 2020, and the third ship followed in 2021. The Type 075 class ships were designed to support Marines during landing operations against defended positions ashore. There is a flight deck and hangar facilities below decks. The Type 075 class will carry around 30 helicopters. These warships have a well deck and also support amphibious assault by sea. The amphibious assault ship will carry a mix of helicopters, including Z-8, Z-9, Z-18, Z-20, Ka-28, and Ka-31. The flight deck will have around 6 spots for helicopters. Most of these helicopters will be transport helicopters. The new amphibious assault ships will carry various amphibious armored vehicles, including Type 63A and ZBD-2000 amphibious light tanks and amphibious infantry fighting vehicles. There were reports that the Type 075 amphibious assault ships will be fitted with 4 HHQ-10 short-range air defense missile systems and 2 HPJ-11 close-in weapon systems. Canberra. The Australian Canberra-class amphibious assault ships are similar in concept to the U.S. Navy Wasp class. These ships can land Marines and their vehicles on enemy territory and support them. The Canberra-class ships play an important role in service with the Austrian Navy. It adds a much-needed amphibious assault capability. The Canberra-class ships have the same dimensions as the Spanish Juan Carlos I, but different internal layout and island superstructure. These Canberra-class amphibious assault ships are operated by a crew of 280 sailors. These ships can carry 1,125 troops. Surge capacity is 1,600 troops. These warships have 2 vehicle decks. One of them is for light vehicles, the other is for heavy vehicles and tanks. There are 4 LCM-1E landing craft housed in a well deck. These are used for delivery of troops, vehicles, and supplies from ship to shore. The flight deck has 6 spots for NH-90 or S-70B Seahawk-size helicopters that can operate simultaneously. Alternatively, up to 4 larger Chinook-size helicopters can operate simultaneously. Defense of these amphibious assault ships is provided by escort vessels. There are only 4 Rafael Typhoon 25mm remote weapon stations and 6 12.7mm machine guns for self-defense. Albion. The Albion class is a class of amphibious warfare ships in service with the Royal Navy. The class consists of 2 vessels, HMS Albion and HMS Bulwark. Ordered in 1996 to replace the aging Fearless class, Albion was commissioned in 2003 and Bulwark in 2004. Each of the ships has a crew of 325 and can accommodate up to 405 troops. 31 large trucks and 36 smaller vehicles and main battle tanks can be carried inside the vehicle deck. To disembark troops and vehicles, the vessels are equipped with 8 landing craft. The ship is equipped with 2 twin 30mm guns and 2 Goalkeeper close-in weapon systems from Thales, Netherlands. The countermeasures suite includes the outfit DLJ decoys, 8 CNAT launchers, and BAE Systems DLH offboard decoy. The extensive command and control systems aboard the Albion class represent a great leap forward for the Royal Navy and Marines. One feature worthy of note is the diesel-electric propulsion system, the first to be used by a British surface warship. This requires only 2/3 the engineering complement of the older ships and, in overall terms, automation and new technology have reduced the manning requirement from 550 to 325. That's all, friends. Thanks for watching. Write in the comments which of the amphibious assault ships you like the most. Also, click the like button and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any new interesting videos.